Ever since the first spark of humanity, people have interacted between each other. They have evolved, created civilizations, discovered and then conquered the planet Earth and beyond. But despite being the most intelligent living beings on this planet, humans have failed to overcome a situation as simple as this.
Yes! Yes! Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
This is a handshake, or as we like to call it, an everyday human greeting interaction. Everyday human greeting interactions, or eggies, intervene when two human beings want to greet each other. Depending on the setting, eggies vary and can go from a contact to a simple word or gesture. Easy, right? Well, apparently it is not, and whenever an eggie is failed, just like in the clip I showed you before, you get cringy situations where the person in front of you has to force a laugh to remind you how pathetic you are for failing at pushing that person's hand. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Cringy everyday human greeting interactions in our society. There are many different types of everyday human greeting interactions, but this video needs to be 4 minutes long or less, so we'll pick only two. The handshake and la bise, like they say in français. We'll go quick on the handshake since it is the first eggie that comes to people's mind. When it comes to a failed handshake, the victims feel immediate discomfort and tend to make a very disingenuous reaction. This is very obvious because when you look deep within their eyes, you can see a clear call for help, and usually their instinct tells them to flee far, far away. But how about la bise? Well, this is a high school student, but in order not to give away his identity, we'll call him Raphael. Raphael is Dutch. This means he does la bise 3 times. Now let's see how many times do other people do la bise. And in order to match the criteria of the contest, we'll add Dutch subtitles. How many times do you do la bise?
2. 0. I let the other person come in. Usually though it's 2. Usually it's 2.
Twice.
2.
Different results. This is why these awkward situations exist where the person in front of you is retracting his body after doing la bise once when you're still leaning forward because you do la bise twice. And you've lived these situations. Believe me. So, whose fault is it? Well, let's spin the wheel. Oh snap! So is it Millennials' fault? Let's see. On one hand, yes. By spending so much time on the internet, they live cut off from society and direct human interactions, which is why they feel so helpless when encountering a fellow human in front of them. But on the other hand, no. Weird handshakes have always been a thing, and just like Millennials, older people experience bad eggies just as much, if not more often. So is it Millennials? Well, let's be real, it is not. So the question remains the same. Whose fault is it? Well, it's no one's. It's rather something's. This thing is called culture. Remember Raphael? Remember how he does la bise 3 times? It is because he is Dutch, which means he's from the Netherlands. We've also asked during the interview where each interviewees were from. Let's see the results. Where are you from?
Denmark and the UK.
USA. France.
Yes.
I'm from the United States and I'm part Greek.
Moroccan.
But now that we know the what and the why, how can we fix that problem? Well, we thought about it, and here's our proposition. How about an international law that prevents these situations from happening by allowing people to electrocute someone when they fail an eggie? That way, people will be more focused on shaking your hand well, and people would probably abuse it and electrocute anyone, and it would be the anarchy. Yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. Thanks for watching.